In this video I'm going to show you how to set up a new Zapier account and connect it to the Jotform that we made in part 1 if you're following along in this blog on the Spatula page. So first we're going to go to zapier.com and create a new account. Okay, so we've got our Zapier account here set up. Next thing we're going to do is click Make a Zap to create your first connection, and we're actually going to set up a connection with the Jotform. There's two ways to do this, and I'll show you both briefly. Jotform actually has a direct connection that you can make, which would enable you to then go and look for new entries on that form. That's pretty easy to do, but we're actually not going to use that one, and the main reason for that is there's also a cool new feature in Zapier which enables you to use webhooks, and the reason why I'm picking that and not the direct Jotform integration is that a webhook will be instant, whereas the Jotform native integration will only go through somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes, depending on how long or what level of service your Zapier account is. So for a lot of instances, like for food delivery, you want it to be right now so that the driver can get out there and pick up the food. So we want it going through instantly. And it's not going to be too tricky, as you'll see in a minute. So we're going to choose the trigger. It's just going to be catch hook. Don't ask what those are, just accept and move on. And next thing it's going to do is, we'll skip past that, we don't need it. And then in the test this step, it's going to give us this URL here, which we want to copy to the clipboard, and we're going to go back to the form we made earlier and come under set. So we'll go back in and edit that, and then go to settings. Once it comes up, come to settings, and under integrations, which is the fourth one down here, we then want to search for webhooks. Click on that and copy and paste in, or paste in, the webhook from Zapier and click complete integration. So that's finished. That integration is now done. So but before we click OK, I did this, we actually want some data to come through that hook so Zapier can make sure it gets it. So after we've finished that connection, we're going to click preview the form, and we're going to put through a delivery using the form that you already set up. So let's just fill this out real quick. Okay, once we've put that through and we go to Zapier, we should be able to say, okay, I did this, and it should find the entry that we just sent, which will show you how quickly it happens. And it has, and then we can view the data, and as you can see, we've got the pickup address is 123 Smith Street. That's the hidden field from before that was called Andrew's Burgers. And then you can see this is the rest of the data, or this pretty field we'll ignore. Name was Andrew. Yep, the address fields are all here. All looks good. So that's successfully connected. I think that's the whole thing. Test this step. Yep. So that is done and completed and working properly. So that's the end of this video, and stay tuned for part 4.